Hello everyone and welcome to the Friday night or maybe Friday evening challenge run. So we're back with Final Fantasy and our monk team. Let me check if I'm recording. Well, it seems everything's fine. Let me correct the microphone position. So anywho, last time we've beaten the Fire Fiend. It went a little better than the Earth one, but not that much better. Ooh, White Croc. That's good XP. Yeah, it went a little better, but not that much better. We still did low damage relatively to what we do to normal mobs. So, yeah, that's a thing. And now we need to progress. So, first off, let's go to our boat. Okay. Need to get rid of the big eyes. I was gonna say before they attack, but does not be the case. Anywho, now we're gonna progress with the story. Because what else could we do here, basically? Yeah, so we'll be heading towards the last crystal. I mistakenly said that there is a wind crystal as well, but that's Final Fantasy V, that's why I remember that. There are more crystals there. Here we have, I think, the water one left. No, there should be one more. We have 4 crystals, don't we? Huh. Why is my memory being all weird here? Anywho, we'll get to that when we get to that. So, yeah. It's shaping as a okay run. Till we probably have a surprise near the end. I'm kind of thinking it would be near Chaos itself. Unless... Okay, we're going north. Unless... I'm thinking about if we... wanna fight War Machine. The super boss, quote-unquote, of Final Fantasy 1. Can you guys lay off? Also, I'm heading to the wrong direction, I think. No, I'm going to the wrong direction. Because... Let me just heal this freaking poison. Because... There is a orb here where I'm going, and that means we've visited that. Yeah, I see where to go now. No, we've made a blunder. I made a blunder. We're going here. Exactly here. Ooh, a White Croc again. So, you know, I was still playing the olden era, Heroes of Might and Magic. I like the game, I like the implementation. There is a lot of things, there's a few things I would change, and I wrote about them in suggestions. Like, for example, I do not like the subclasses that much that the heroes get. I don't think they neither change that much in the whole grand scheme of things, that's one thing. Well, most of them. Some are actually quite okay with what they change. But also, I do not exactly agree with the way to acquire them. You need 5, which is a lot, skills. I don't know, man. 5 is a lot. Also, let me sort that by... I would say by type, but... Maybe not by type. Yeah, might as well use that. We don't need the expensive ones. Here-ish? Yeah, this is where we're going. So, yeah, I don't exactly agree with that. I also been thinking, because it's been, a week? Yeah, it's been a week now since the reveal of 0.5 of Path of Exile. And I don't know, man, I don't know. Ooh, wait a second, did I... No, I think this is correct. Wait a second. Yeah. You should head north northwest. I did go northwest. Isn't it supposed to be here-ish somewhere? Ah, god dang it, people. Please don't. Where is that dungeon? I swear, this should be it. Unless, let me go a little bit down to check something. Ray's being hit quite a lot. We'll also get a few experience points along the way, so nothing bad came out of it. I somehow zoomed in last time we were here. How did I do that? No, really, how did I do that? Or wasn't, or no, was it here? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's here. Oh, okay, I see a cave. Maybe it's the cave that we're heading to. It'll be a quick check, so might as well go to it. Whoa, that was nice damage. Left my boat in a weird way. In a weird place, sorry, if that's the case. Why are you guys always faster than me? So, going... Okay, not poisoned. Going back, yeah. I don't know what I think. It's quite an overhaul, don't get me wrong. I don't know why I hope there will be swords this time around. Not the case, no swords. Let's save. Is this the right place? Yes, this is the right place. So this is a shorter dungeon, but has a gimmick. Okay, that's the stairs. And there are places to visit. We'll probably see the gimmick quite soonish. And I can tell you now it has to do with ice and cracks in the ice. Dude, really? Really? Just punch him. Just punch the heck out of him. Kinda sick and tired of everyone being faster than me, you know? We good? We good. Ain't that good XP? Okay, I think it's time to start using the high potions. Honestly. Only one? Okay. Also, yeah, as you probably imagine, if you have a mage, kinda would want to use fire magic in a place like this. Yeah. Also, another singular specter? What the heck? Okay, we're not going down here, so we need to climb down the stairs. Because the path was blocked. We wouldn't be able to go there. So straight to the door. Preemptive, thank you. So as you can see, in the normal encounters, we basically got him. Problems are the bosses now. Nothing we can do about that. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I mean, the end game of PoE got an extreme overhaul. But, I mean, they had to do it. They had to do it. Since most players reach the end game. Maybe not most players do the pinnacle content, but they reach end game, the maps. And a lot of players were not fond of the maps in the second one. I was kind of an let's see what they cook, because I knew this wasn't the full implementation. This is early access, so... Whoop. That's my fault. And I told you to watch out for them. Oh shit. And each and every one paralyzes. Nice. Come on. Of course. Let's see how this goes. Of course. Of course. Well, we're dwindling them down. That's for sure. Need to hit this guy. Okay. And the biggest threat is gone, since those guys don't tend to paralyze us. Okie dokie. So yeah, like I was saying, they needed to do that. I know. But also, a lot of players were kind of hoping for the classes, skills maybe, and weapons. Huh. Will this damage me? Of course it will. And of course it's monsters. White dragons? Yeesh. I myself was kind of hoping for swords. We didn't get them, I know, but the overhaul is gigantic. Maybe it's not a bad thing we didn't get them. I mean, this is early access. They would want to test a lot of systems while they can before the release. That's a given. Can always test that new class or something that you will later on implement. But, you know, you kind of want to test those systems before you roll them out. So the most players get the systems, they're, well, checked and tested, and they don't feel like they are being used as testers, you know, against their will. And most people would probably drop it if it was uncooked properly. So, you know, you have quite a bit of... Whoa, take it easy. Quite a bit of other contenders now on the market. You had Diablo with its expansion packs. You have Diablo 2 Resurrected. You have... Sorry, needed a drink. You have Last Epoch. And there is quite a few to choose from. And PoE 1, you know. So it's not like you can't go to a different thing. So they're probably thinking about that they want it to work as best as they can. It is interesting, that overhaul. And they did think it out. Plus, probably there are some things that they didn't tell us about. Like, for example, today I saw a post that quoted the level designer to not learn layouts before the league, because they shaken up the layouts. And honestly, okay, levels kinda good. And honestly, the layouts needed some work. I agree with that. Because some were tragic. Some acts were big as heck. The layouts were confusing. And had a lot of dead ends, which didn't give you anything good. I mean, with the additional tech, such as leaps, bounces, jumps, the skills I'm talking about, like the pound skill and dodge skills with the spear, etc., the mobility skills, the ice shots, etc., you could leap gaps and make it a bit faster in some places. So that's always a thing. That's a good thing that it is there. So yeah, I'm kinda happy with what they revealed. We'll see how far I get there. Maybe I'll do a video or two about the character I make. Of course there's monsters again. Of course it's wolves again. Hope I will survive this. Should have healed before. I knew there would be monsters here. Jesus. Guys, take it easy. We had a lot of luck with critical hits on the Marolith. I mean, I'm all for it. They kept our damage in the reasonable vicinity. Really? Okay. So you guys are dead. Aside from the money, it's kinda not worth it. I am hunting for those better items that we can use inside of fights, but I don't remember from the top of my head where they are, and I don't want to check to spoil myself. I want to find them organically. Hope that happens. If it doesn't, I'll look them up and I'll revisit a place, of course, if I can. If not, yeah, tough luck. Blood bones? Is your sword made of bone? Or no? This kinda looks similar to your bone body. Would be wild if you swung a not a blood sword, a bone sword. Would be wild. Need to take a sip again. Oh yeah, as you probably noticed. Okay. I started another series on the channel, the Let's Learn series. Okay, Pisco Demons. I wanted a chill game to kind of talk and learn some stuff about it. I picked Farthest Frontier from Crate Entertainment. I was thinking between that and Song of Six. Both are cool games, both are quite chill. I sometimes do city builders in my free time. I liked City Skylines, the first one. I frequently booted it up and just chilled while making my own city, you know? Maybe it never was the best city out there, but it was mine. And I don't have cool reading those messages from the townsfolk and trying to think of a nice way to get the city going good for the pedestrians and for the cars and etc. It was a cool thing to do. Sounds a bit boring, but honestly, if you sit down to it, it gets quite interesting quite fast. You're kinda into it after a while. For the love of God, really? Good thing you get XP while stoned, however that sounds. Note to self, stoned people get XP. Remember that. Okay. Well, we got the chests, that's for certain. Thank you for the preemptive game. Thank you. Everything good? Everything good. Also, if I'm not wrong, we're quite close to the... I saw that. I was just like, nah, that can't be it. Oh. Shit. Goddammit blast. This is an easy one. I will beat him up, but I will return for the chests. Told you it was an easy one. Yeah, and do you remember about the Levy Stone? One dude was talking about it. Something about making your ship fly? Or stuff like that? Dude, really? You respawn? I mean, I can try again, but... It's XP. It is an infuriating fight, but it is XP. It would be cool if not everyone would be faster than me. I mean, guys, please. Why everyone? I don't get that. Maybe not got the best rolls when it comes to agility, but... Dude, everyone? Everywhere? How is that possible? Yeah. Let's just pummel. That ain't doing much damage, so... We will live through this. Got him. Come on. Got him. So now it's just up and for the treasure chests. Because you're sure as heck I'm not gonna leave those chests behind. Why? I don't know why. Maybe it's something useful. Maybe it's the items I'm looking for. Also, XP. And you knew... You knew? I don't know how you knew. You know that we need that. This time, please, brain, do not do the goof. I tried to. I saw it. I even said to myself, ha! Yeah, good one. It was indeed a good one, it seems. Who knew? That the best trap is the most obvious one. Anywho, we good? Game. For the love of God. That's a lot of you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, don't get me wrong, but that's a lot of you. Hope you won't turn me old stone. That would be bad. Probably a game over. I reckon. Okay, doing good, doing good. Only one left. Yeah, the biggest problem with this group is you don't have a quick way to clear stuff. Gotta punch him one by one. You do good damage, but you don't have a good way to clear stuff. If it's trash, you gotta hit it one by one. Oh, for the love of God, ambush. Good thing one was chicken. So yeah, you gotta even hit one by one the trash stuff, whereas with a nuker, you could nuke them all. And have a quicker fight, you know? Wait, really? Ah, shoot. I mean, I had the stone, but we're going back. I didn't get everything I wanted. Also, how is that one place there? That one weird-ass exit. Anywho. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go down for the chests. Let's make this a quick one as well. Since we don't have the exit, not all of those are quick ones. The next will also be... Well, you know what? Let's do shit. Let's not progress the quest. Let's do stuff that we need. I mean, the stone is... The stone is a good find. We need that. Let's also try other things. Mind Flyer? Yeesh. Good thing we have a preemptive. They're worth quite a lot of XP from what I remember. Maybe not a lot, but decent. For one. Come on. Dark Wizard. You look like the Dark Elf that I met. Holy shit. Good thing you didn't do me a triple Tandaga. Well, you can always do me a triple Tandaga. This is gonna be nasty. Yeah, he's paralyzed. Screw him. Okay, thanks. That was good XP. That was also scary, but that was good XP mostly. Okay, so gonna get the chests and then we're out of here. Or the game has different plans? Good thing he attacked. Seem to be getting rarer encounters now, for reasons unbeknownst to me. Okay, not to fall down like a stupid ass idiot, like the last time. It's probably not even worth it to go here, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, those were not bad levels. Don't step on those cracks. Of course it's monsters. Really? Really? 4 dark wizards. Gotta be kidding me. Why didn't I do a quick save? That's what I would like to know. An unfortunate... Oh, baby. Am I gonna die here? Please, no. Really? Now? Dude. Oh, come on. Please no Aga spell. Dude. Dude. That ain't nice. I was gonna say please no Aga spell. Yeah. Yeah. Clutch. Clutch it. Clutch it, my dudes. Risk it for the biscuit. That was close. That was uncomfortably close. Really? Okay. That's a shitty reward. I'm guessing. Let me check something. That was shit. Let me get. Well, that was good XP. Let me guess. The same goes here. You just stop with that. Happy now? Before I open this. Yeah. Nope, that's the flame sword. Huh. So we're going back, because that's all there was here. Please run. I ain't fighting this. That's absurd. Dude, there's 9 of you. And you paralyze. Thank you. Yep. Told ya about not having that nuker. That ain't much better, dude. That ain't much better. What's with you, game? What's with you? I mean, I'm all for a tough fight, but not with the paralyzing bullshit. Can't you do something else entirely? That one sucks. See? Like this guy. He doesn't do much. Be more like him. And less like those guys. Yeah, encounter rates. Now we're gonna get back to our boat. Or do we have to go back to our boat? Can I swim with the canoe where I want? I need to think about that for a moment. I need to see the map, that's the first thing. Okay, at least now I was faster. Like I said, we will try to fight them all, unless it's particularly infuriating, like the stun one. So now that we have the Levy Stone, I would like to enter the desert. Also, without the Levy Stone, we couldn't traverse the desert. So if you want to go to the desert, you have to go here. Also, there is a thing you can do. I'll see if I can do it. Wait a second, let me just... White Dragon again. Ice storming me. Come on, Rico, live. He did. I just want to go outside and use the tent. Yeah, I'll be close. Finally, thanks. Does a tent restore all? Or do we... Or are we short right now? Because we leveled a bunch. Where is... No, it doesn't. Drat. Okay, where do we want... Okay, I see it. I see it. We gonna need to go back to our boat. Because I want to go to the desert, like I said. Ooh, pancake. Maybe those are worth a bunch of XPs. They're tanky. Not very, I was gonna say dangerous, but tanky. I'm kinda lucky with those crits, why? I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but... You guys don't like pancakes. That's it. You guys just don't like them. Yeah, let's start paddling. Piranha? Okay, that's not nice. That's not nice. Can we kill it in one go? Yes, we can. Good XP. But bad manners. Good God. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Oh, bless you. Achoo! You with your poison. Poison is an extremely common ailment in the first Final Fantasy. I forgot, if I'm being honest, how frequent it was. Really? Okay, I mean, it's a preemptive. It's quite tanky, quite tanky. Even at this level, we don't do that much to it. Okay, now. Boat time. Jesus. Let me guess, poison again? Of course. Of course. Good thing antidotes are dirt cheap here, because that's ridiculous. Antidote. Let's save, and I will show you a thing that's in this game. If I'm correct, you get confirm button pushed and click a bunch of cancel buttons. Or was it the other way around? Let's see the other way around. You hold cancel button and click confirm button a lot of times. Am I right on this? No? I thought that's how you did it. There is a mini game you can access. I was quite certain it's that how you do it. Why couldn't I access it? Not so sure about that. Not so sure about that. I want to get the achievement for that, but... Anywho, desert time. Is there a... No, I actually cannot dock around the desert. I need to get around by the canoe. Yeah. We okay? Nearly. Now we're okay. That's ridiculous. That's non-existent XP. Yep. White croc. It's a lot more than the pirates. Yeah. Here we are. So let's save. And what is this? By the power of Grayskull. Or not. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Remember that dude that was talking about the ancient dudes having the power to levitate stuff like ships? Yes, they did. We have our own airship now. Cool. So let us fly. Huh. Cool music. Now. Well, where to now? Let me check a bunch. For now, let's land here. We want to use the inn. And we want to buy some items. Restock on potions, high potions. Get a few cottages, since tents are useless for us now. They don't heal to full. And we want to heal to full. Maybe some Phoenix Downs. Try not to die, but you know how it is. Got him. Got him. Give me 20. Give me 29. Give me 19. And give me 10. 15 could be good. Okay. We're set for a long time now, I think. Gonna save. There we go. And now, let me check the recording time. 38 minutes. We have a lot of time. So, we're gonna fly to the one... Well, not one, to one of the continents we weren't at. This one. Ooh, that's a nice city. So, yeah. Wait a second. There's a large-ass desert here. And there's a tower here. I'm looking for the place I want to land. So you have marshlands. Have a castle. Let me check the notes. Let me consult my notes. I think we want to go to the castle. Let me check something. Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of think I know why. Let's... Unfortunately, I need to land on the grass. Can't land on the... God dang it. This won't be easy. Not with these controls. No? Gotta land somewhere. Can I land here? If I had the D-pad, not the analog stick, maybe it would be better, but with the analog stick is kinda not fun. Where could I land? Oh, don't tell me here and I need to walk all the way. That's ridiculous. Please don't. Honestly, it seems like it's the only way. Yeah, I'm gonna need to land there. I'm afraid there is no place for me outside of this one. Well, let's beat their asses. Okay. Those hurt. And those do give nice XP, you know? But they hurt like hell. There are only 2 of them. Sphinxes. Didn't we fight one in a chest or something? I think we fought one. I don't know. But the XP here is great. Not gonna lie. Don't wanna go to the desert. Nope. Were-Tiger actually looks psycho. And of course, a Were-Tiger poisons. Because why wouldn't it poison? You know. Ooh, a level already. That was a bad level. Good god, that was a bad level. Need to read one of those times. Are they predetermined or do we roll on levels? Please do not get poisoned. Did you get poisoned? Does not seem so. You got a level. Now. Save on the second file. And up to the Citadel of Trials. Not much here as you can see, but there is a dude here. So let's speak to the dude. I have a crown, yes. It cannot? Okay. Yeah, we'll try, but I don't know. So he's right. Now, he let us actually go to the trials. So there's one door there. And let's try it. Unfortunately, this is a teleport dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I know, we love that. So first teleport is here. And a lot of teleports here. You can see the teleporters. We'll try to make sufficient progress. I need to go by feeling, because I didn't note anything. I don't know, downwards? Of course there are fights also. Be prepared for that. And a Minotaur zombie? How does that work? Who zombified the Minotaur? Upper? Should have went lower, because I went lower the first time. Definitely not upper. Now we know. So maybe that way, if I went upper, it would also get me back. I don't know. Medusas? Please no gazing. Please no gazing. Can't you guys just look the other way when they do that? Or do the Might Guy from Naruto, don't look in the eyes, look at the feet? That could work. Ah, crap. This one? Well, yes. But also now I have a lot of them available. A Rakshasa. Doesn't look like one. That was surprisingly weak. How is that stronger than the one he cast on a single target? Game, that makes no sense. No sense at all. Got the treasure. You shitting me? Okay, well, got the treasure. I'm guessing... Oh, screw you. I'm guessing the correct exit or teleporter is at the end of the longest hallway. So I'll go to that one. And we'll see. Good thing I bought gold needles. So we're gonna go all the way there. And hope it won't actually transport us to the beginning. Because I would be mad. Kinda. Fingers crossed. Horn Devil? Well, that hurts a bit more. Also, they paralyzed. That sucks. At least they're weak. Kinda. Now, is this the right one? I don't think so. No. Also, so let me check my idea that if we pick the one upper, we'll go back. You know what? I wouldn't be mad if you would actually move after us when we level, etc. But you guys just move always first. That ain't good. That ain't good riding, as they say. Now, where does this go? Okay, this does indeed go back. So we don't want that. So, the Fury is verified. These ones actually set us back if we pick the wrong one. Okay, got that. So the last one is the one that's most problematic. If it will always put us on that second teleporter, it kinda sucks. Oh, did I pick the right one? Yeah. Yeah. So, this is gonna be problematic. So my best bet at it being the furthest one, that's not good. Is it this one? Yeah, potentially. I could have picked the other one to see, but... yeah, you know. Okay, so we've picked one. It's free to go. Not that bad. Could have been worse. If we need to run 3 times still, it will be quite quick. I hope. At least the enemies here are weak physically. They don't take much damage. And they don't dish out much damage. Let's try this one. Nearest the item. No, it's not the nearest to the item. Okay, so now I would be able to check the upper one here. When I get to that, that is. Yeah, you take your time, guys. You take your time. I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Also, excuse me? You should have died in 1 attack. Not 2. just for safety. I wonder how far will this push us back if I try this one. Or will it actually be the one forward? No, it's not. Okay, so we have only 2 teleporters left to try. Not bad. Not bad at all. Should go fast. Fingers crossed. I do not like teleporter mazes. Nor platform mazes, for that matter. And they do love them in the JRPG space. The designers, that is, the developers. I know that there was just so much you could have done in that era, but come on, dudes. Whoever liked the teleporter puzzles? Who? I'm asking you, who liked them actually? I wonder if the dudes that developed the game actually liked them. There we go. So. We've been to the furthest one. We've been to the closest one. King Mummy? Is there a Queen Mummy? Or a Mummy Mummy? Because that one was kind of like a Daddy Mummy. Sort of. Weird. Okay, so, now the 2 center ones. Let's go to the first one, because might as well. Is this the right one? Of course it's not. Again. If I go to the last one, and it still puts me back, then I don't know. That something ain't right. But I checked all of those. In what world does a physical attack not wake you up? You got hit in the head with a fist. How did that not wake you up? You dudes have hard sleep. Kinda envy you, you know? I can't sleep if it's quiet. Or maybe I have trouble falling asleep, not can't sleep. If it's quiet, I probably can. Anywho, back to the matter at hand. What to do now? We have only 1 teleporter to check. Which I think is good. Of course they move first. Why would I even think differently? Okay, it was a tie, it seems. Sort of. But he knows Kiraga? Weird. Didn't do good. Much good for him. I know that one was a waste, but Okay. As we established, there's only 1 teleporter left. Really? You had to, didn't you? You had to. Come on. We good? We good. Is this the right one? I mean, there aren't much left. Let me just check. Yep, we've been at all of them. This must be it. Thank you. Now, this one should be the straightforward one. Yeah. 5. Alright. Yeah, that's the biggest bullshit. The dark. Good thing we have Kung Fu Masters. Bad thing, slow. I didn't know you guys have slow. It's time to skedaddle. I'm not playing with you. You're bad influence. Come on. Anyone ran? Yes, thanks. How fine. How nice of you. Now let's rush him. Yeah, a lot of chests and a throne. Allow me to heal myself a bit. Hi. Bye. Or not, I don't know. What does that do? Oh, only blind. Why are you doing 7 hits? Yes, thanks. Healing Staff. That's one of the first items that we can use in battle. The Healing Staff does... wait for it. Healing. I know, shock. It's useful. Especially for easier battles when they don't do that much HP damage. It's an AoE heal on use. This Final Fantasy is actually quite a unique one in that you can use items in battle like that. They didn't do it that much often later on. You did have throwable items, etc., but not so much usable items like that. It's sort of another D&D influence, I like to think. Don't have scrolls and don't have wands, but we have usable items. Also, Ray, you have a different armlet. And since you're being targeted the most, I want you to wear it. 4 Medusas. 3 Medusas. 2 Medusas. 1 Medusa. Should I talk like the Count from Sesame Street? 1 Medusa. Ah, 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 ah. Works for me. Didn't work for them. Okay. Okay. Nice. Monsters. What's with the pose, dudes? What's with the pose? Well, for a clay golem, certainly weak to fists. Why do you poison? Why? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, now, we're near the throne. Let me top off. And let me quick save, because I don't want to walk through the teleport maze again. Yeah, you probably know the meme, or if you played, you know what the rat tail is for. We need it. And boss time. Or isn't it the boss? Well, the boss will be after we sit, or does this count like a boss? Maybe this counts as a boss for them. Got a lot of intellect for someone who doesn't need it. No, that was that. So, that was a pseudo-boss. Now we can exit, and we can return to our airship, which we will, after saving. And then we can actually go and use that rat tail, probably. I think the Cave of Trials, or the Dragon Cave, is available now. Also, why do you look like Dragonite's cousin? Are you Dragonite's cousin? Because you have less of that Barney look, but kinda similar color scheme. That sucked. Well, I'll take luck over intellect for them, but that sucked. Basilisk. Okay, now I kinda remember from the base Final Fantasy where the Dragon Cave is. I think I do. So let's see if I'm right or wrong. Maybe they changed it, but I don't think they did. Let's go. Okay, airship. They actually should be here. One of them holes. Problem is, which one? Might as well check all of them. I don't think there are any complicated layouts inside, from what I remember. Yeah, no, they don't work like that. They're just a thing like this. We can see all of them, I think. Yeah. 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 That was the money room, apparently. Huh. X potion. Lot of gil. Squeeze me. That's not the one we're looking for. Because he would always know that we have the rat tail. So we are looking for a different one. It's not this one. And now that we've been to this one, we actually see all of them as well. It was? Huh. Yeah, that's all that's here. Oh, come on. Really? You need to be pixel perfect? Come on, dude. Free at choose? Someone's got a cold. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. So about 200 HP on him, it seems. Are we there yet? Nope. Oh, really? Mechanical castles? Talking about skyscrapers, or what? Do you really? Thank you for the cottage. I would like to. I would like to speak to Bahamut. Just need to find the dude. And you could say where he is, but you choose not to. I will remember that. Watch him be at the last island. No, he's actually at this one. So let's remember that. And go to the rest first. Because I want them loots. What do you have to say? No, I'm trying to. Yeah, great honor, I know. Why? Why? Why do you want a rat tail? I mean, those must be tough times. Since it's a rat tail, but... Oops. Pixel perfect in the hole. Those are the last ones. That's not usable. I mean, your bodies didn't murder us. High chance you don't. Dry ether? What's a dry ether? That's not gin. Or anything. What are you doing, game? Okay, so... let's go to Bahamut. And let's get our just reward. Which is quite weird if we're talking black belts or monks. So yeah, we go here, and if you did everything I did in the... those are swords, not crosses. In the same order... yeah, he measures courage, right. Mind your tongue, okay. Well, he is a big boy. It wasn't like that in the NES version. Well, yes, we have high amounts of courage. I think it is. I think it is, honestly. Thank you. What titles? And due to Dragon Magic and Mystical JRPG script, we now do a class advancement. Why did we need a rat tail and a dragon to do that? I don't know. Apparently, knowledge how to advance a class is long lost to man. I will try, Bahamut, I will try. So now we're Master Monks. And look even more manly and shaped like Johnny Bravo is. I don't know why. Okay, nothing more. So, like I said in the first episode, for Monk, this is actually a little bit of a con, as he loses defense even more. So, it's gonna be dicey, I'm afraid. But, we got what we wanted to. Now, let's see where. Okay, so, I think here, to this continent. But I'll be damned if I remember where. There's a desert here. What else? There's a big-ass forest here. Let me check my notes, what it says. Oh, that's a... Yeah, this continent, yes. There's a desert, yes. Let me check something with the... Yes, yes, yes. Okay, mountain range to the north, yes. I don't know if I'm right about this. Why do you make that weird-ass pose? Dudes, why? Also, we hit for a lot. Where was this again? Here. Yeah, we wanted to go to the caravan. And we want to purchase something. This. It's pricey, but you earned a lot of money in those caves. Now he has other things, which could be useful. I will buy a couple. Be sure to remember where he is, just in case. Also, I can probably sell a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay, I'm close. And for now we're good. Well, the gloves. And for now, okay-ish. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. So, this is basically all that we went for. Now, so like this. Just beat him up. Yeah. Let's check the notes again. Okay. Now, when we got the ferry, let's go back to this content. Continent, not content. Well, content as well. And up to this little thing here. This should be it. Let's save. Like this. And... something's happening. Yeah, the ferry kinda went loose. Yes, because... the island is kinda shaped like a giant bird. That's probably why. Okay, Mr. Scholar, sir. He was right. We did test our courage, and we became more manly. I found her. Well, I kinda can. I'll show you the spells here. Lysaga Break for black magic. At least here in this one. Here you have Kuraja and Diaja. Now... I don't know, that's a weird-ass broom, if you ask me. Oh. Interesting. And as for this place... Holy, Null All, and this spell. Good spells. And here you will find Stop, Warp, and Kill. Unfortunately, we don't use any of those. Yeah, I know, I shock. But we can get something useful here. The Ruby Armlets. We need 3. The Protect Ring isn't for us. It's more of a Magi thing, I think, if I recall correctly. Okay, everyone has a Ruby Armlet. So we can sell the silver ones to not clutter our inventory. Show you the weapons here. We have cat claws. Yes, I know, another shocker. Now, let's go to the... Where is the spring? There's the spring. We need to go through this. Yeah, you did see it. Why? Why can't you recall his name, buddy? Also, let me check something. Well, might as well buy. He didn't use that many, but it's always useful. I wanted to try, is there anything like buying an X potion, but doesn't seem to be a case. That's just the church with a pirate. Yeah, that's how you know where to get the ferry. I also... Yeah, that's just the church. I wanted to see if there's anything abnormal about it. But no. Okay, let's go straight to the ferry. Hi. Yes. Don't worry about it. I guess you could. Not that I know what to do with it yet. That's a cool effect. But the key is in the name, Oxy. This actually allows you to, yes, breathe air out of water. Yeah, see, that's why you talk second time to NPCs. This allows us to breathe underwater. Weird, I know, but it'll be useful. So, for now, we'll save, and we're an hour and 13 minutes in, so that'll be all for this Friday. Hope you guys had fun, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, thanks, and cześć! Have a nice weekend!